And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Hey, check that. Street.
Spears. Gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Tyjae Spears touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger.
From the 48. This will be caught by Adams. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They only need 1 yard. Let's see if they choose to go for it on 4th. Back to throw, needing a first. He finds him beyond the marker. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Mustang
Airing it out to start this drive. Quick slant, caught by Lockett. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 34-yard line.
Check smash. Go.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
Set. 70 range.
They go play action on first. It's caught. This is Tyjae Spears. And this one does not go far.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
79 Broncos.
They'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Play action on 1st down. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the backwards 2nd down coming up.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 11-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
And this is Spears. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
A 3-yard loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans with it on 4th and 4. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got it at the 24. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Rams will take possession. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, set. Track at 60. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Finds a man right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Set. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Caught near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Rolled the dice for more. They're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return starts at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Again, right side, here's Bigsby. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
He'll get this one to Adams. And he'll go down, we'll say, right at the 39-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and the Rams are going to have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some power on a deep one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing on 2nd and 11. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Come on, set. Come back team.
Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Spears running behind center. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 35-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
70 range. Warrior 70. 79 Bronco. Hut, hut.
From the red zone now. This throw is cut. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Nothing on that play, and now we have 2nd and goal.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
Looking to the air here. Flush down out to his left. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Pollard. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. It's Titans ball. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
They're going play action. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
A tight end in motion now. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Come for big yards on the right side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get 28 out of that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And this one doesn't go far. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Escapes a defender. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Again, it's Bigsby. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He put everything he had into this one. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Defender arrives. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap.
He's got it deep downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead to 7. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Throwing it to start this drive. Completed here to Spears. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
19 tight.
Throwing now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Setting up to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. The end result there, 15 yards and a...
Great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he gets this forward to the 19. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Here he is to throw. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
Avoid some trouble there. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's on the move. Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now, following the turnover. This ball's caught by Spears. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 3 now. Spears trying this straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Titans in the hurry-up, trying to get this play off fast. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Okonkwo brings it in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. On the handoff, this is Spears. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.